So why you gonna do it like that? Why you gonna keep that thing from me?
Hello, welcome to this video. Today, as you probably have already read from the title, today I'm going to be doing a girl talk, which is new to my channel and I'm really excited for, but I'm also really nervous because I've never done anything like this on my channel before, I don't think. So I'm a little new, and if you're new to my channel, then don't worry. This is just the perfect video to start off with because I don't know what I'm doing. So let's hope that it all goes well. I have like a whole bunch of notes here that I am gonna go based off of, because I have a tendency of like rambling and going off topic. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in, but before I begin, if anybody wants to follow me in any social media accounts, they will be listed here and I will leave them in the description box as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this girl talk. Okay, so I'm always getting messages asking, how am I confident? How do I stay confident? How do I feel so confident in myself? And you know, it's crazy, I haven't always been this confident. If anything, this confidence is kind of new. And I think it's because I've like actually changed the way I've been living. I used to be bullied for several things. I used to have hair on my arms, which was a big insecurity of mine. I used to have a mustache. I used to have sideburns, really long sideburns. My baby hairs were long. It was just a mess. And people were really rude. People were really disrespectful and ignorant and said a lot of rude things and made me feel a type of way for a long time. It wasn't until I reached high school where my mom was finally allowing me to do things. You know, she allowed me to shave, and so I started shaving my arms, and I've been shaving my arms still. Like, I still shave my arms, and now I just do it because I've been doing it. As for like my sideburns and all that, I actually trim them now. Growing up, those were the insecurities that I had, and people knew that, so they took that and they ran with it. And the reason why I let that get to me growing up was because I was stuck in the moment. I often felt like those situations where people would make fun of me, or people would just be rude, or I would just feel embarrassed. No one would say anything to me, but I would feel embarrassed. I felt like that moment lasted forever. I felt like I was gonna be in that situation forever. I was gonna have hairy arms forever. I was gonna have a mustache forever, and I was just gonna, this was gonna be my life, and I was gonna hate it, and everything was just gonna be horrible. Another reason why I let it get to me was because I was weak-minded and I didn't have a whole lot of emotional strength. I was not with it like I am now. But yeah, confidence is something that takes a lot of time. It's not just you wake up one day and you have confidence. No, it takes some growing as you carry on throughout your life. I'm 21 years old and I'm finally, like barely even that, I'm finally starting to feel confident in myself with certain things, because there are times when I don't feel confident in myself, or I just feel like, you know, I've had better days, which is how it is for most people. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you some things that I've done that has really helped. First of all, confidence has a lot to do with your attitude. Attitude is key. One thing I'd have to say is you have to train your mind to see the positive side of situations. Like for me, when things don't go my way, I always think to myself, and my boyfriend like always hears this, but when things don't go my way or something gets thrown into my plans, I always think everything happens for a reason. This wasn't meant. That's just how I go about things. All right, time to adapt. What are we gonna do now? Instead of, oh my God, like why is this happening to me? Jesus, nothing's going my way, nothing's right, blah blah blah. That's all like negative shit that you don't need to be thinking. And you should really try to train yourself to think positive and find positive outcomes out of certain situations. A positive attitude creates positive thoughts, which overall helps boost your confidence. Now, a positive attitude comes with determination. Whether that be you're determined to pass that test, or you're determined to cut your hair that length, I don't know. It also comes with understanding. Understanding that not everything is under your control. Understanding that we're all human. Everyone goes through shit. And I know it could be hard for a lot of people, but this type of mindset is really healthy and is important from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. It is very important that you practice getting into this mindset, and there are certain things you can do that can help. You can read some daily affirmations, create some for yourself. I follow an Instagram page that has daily affirmations and I actually post them on my Instagram story. I will believe in myself and my abilities. I will be true to myself and my values. So you see, there's a whole bunch on Pinterest. Look at, I have the power to change my story. I will acknowledge my own self-worth. Or you can create your own little reminders. I have a reminder on my phone that reminds me 10 a.m. every morning that I got this. It's still there. I think I did this for myself maybe like sometime last year. 375 days ago. That's when I did that reminder to myself. It reminds me every day that I got this. Whatever I'm going through, I got this. If it's difficult, I got this. If it's easy, I definitely got this. I know what I'm doing, and I know that whatever it is that I'm doing is for the betterment of myself and for my health, for my future. Create a routine for yourself. It doesn't have to be a morning routine or a night routine like us basic YouTubers or typical YouTubers do. But yeah, routines do really help, because if you're like me, you need a little bit of structure in your life. Routines make me feel a little more organized in the head, which helps me when it comes to thinking positively, which is what I want to do. Another thing I highly suggest is quitting unhealthy habits. And the main one being to stop comparing yourselves to other people. I wish I had hair like her. I wish I had skin like her. I wish I knew how to dress like that. It's not healthy. Oh, and another thing a lot of us tend to do, basically putting yourself down in order to compliment somebody. I look like trash compared to you. Oh my God, you make me look like this. I feel like a potato compared to you. It's not healthy, and it needs to stop. And for those of you who do not know, life is not a competition. Back to what I said about positive attitudes and understanding. You gotta understand that some people might have clearer skin than you. Some people might have a faster metabolism than you. Some people might have an easier time in school than you. None of that should affect you, because this is the person that you are, and this is the life that you are living. Continue to live your life, worry about you, and worry about your goals. Do not worry about anybody else. You worry about who has better skin, who has better makeup skills, who has better this, better that, because that does not matter. What matters is you. I mean, if anything, we shouldn't even be competing with each other. We should be hyping each other up. A good way to boost confidence in yourself is to boost confidence in other people. Spread compliments. Believe me when I say you are not the only person who goes through rough situations. So when it comes to complimenting other people, there's two options. You can either speak up, or you can just keep it to yourself. You can actually go up to that person and be like,
hey, you look really nice. I just want to let you know your hair looks good.
Or if you're a shyer person, you could definitely just keep it in, or tell a friend that you're with. Some people just aren't confident enough to, you know, go about it. So I understand baby steps, but my boyfriend, when we're out in public, I'll be like, wow, she has really pretty hair. I practice complimenting people because I genuinely like to compliment people, one, but not only that, I know that that is a reflection of the person that I am. Then you have the complete opposite of that, which are people who talk shit, people who are judgmental. Those people might have their own little personal confidence issues that they deal with, which is why they judge other people or they talk about other people. It's because they're trying to hide their emotions and hide their insecurities, so they go ahead and talk about people or judge people or make people feel bad about themselves. And those are probably not the best people you want to surround yourself with. Instead, you want to surround yourself with people who have confidence in you, who motivate you, who help you become a better person. If they don't do any of those things, I highly suggest that you cut them off, because you don't really need that negative energy in your life, you know? Put it this way, the energy that you put out is often contagious, which is why I don't put up with any negative energy. If I feel like someone has a really negative vibe, I steer far from them, because I know I don't need that, and I really don't want to put myself in that. So I know to separate myself from that situation, to separate myself from that person, because I know it's not good for me. Confidence can also be about putting your foot down and facing some fears. For example, there's times when you just gotta say no, and that's okay. Your friends will still be your friends, your family will still be your family, the world's not gonna end, you're still gonna be able to live your life. The world's not gonna end all because you don't agree with something, or you don't want to do something, or you don't want to go anywhere. It's important to do what you feel is right, and if you don't feel like something is right, then of course say no, or of course disagree, or whatever the case may be. Going along with facing some fears could be stepping out of your comfort zone. Seeking certain types of situations that will put you out of your comfort zone really helps you grow, because it allows you that push that you might need. For me, stepping out of my comfort zone in high school, I joined a club that I knew involved me speaking in front of other people. When I first joined the club and I had to give speeches, I would go in front of crowds of people and you could probably hear the nerves in my voice, but never did I stop or never did I second guess myself or my ability to do it. And I think that has got to be one of the main reasons why I am confident in myself today, because I pushed myself to do something that I knew I wasn't going to be 100% comfortable doing, and that being speaking in front of people and putting myself out there in front of people, knowing that they could judge me, they could say what they want to say. And as I stepped out of that comfort zone, I learned how to tune people out. Another important tip when it comes to confidence is voicing your opinion. I'm not saying to be that type of person that's like, I think this, I think it should be like this. Well, I'm gonna tell you how it does not need to be that way. What I mean is speak your mind. If you don't feel like something's right, say something. If you feel like something's right but you have a suggestion or you have a different approach to something or a different solution, say something. Be confident in your thoughts, be confident in your actions, be confident in your decisions, because you know yourself more than anyone, and chances are you know what you're talking about, and others might be thinking the same as you. You have a voice for a reason, use it. I hope you found something in this video to grab on and to hold on to and try. I don't know, I'm not the greatest when it comes to videos like this. Do let me know in the comments how you felt about this video, what you learned from it. Life is not easy, okay? So it's important that we help each other whenever we can, and I want to help as much as I can, so I'm gonna do what I can to help whoever I can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.